Hello, lovelies. This is Arielle from the Tree of Life Tarot, and I am now in Earl George Percy's Akashic Records, and I read a little bit about him, not much. So I'll start with a general reading for him. And I will really make myself call him George Percy, even though he does, the title that best suit him, in my opinion, is the Harry Potter Castle's owner. So, but anyway, I'll lay down the card. So let's start with, again, this is the first time doing reading on him. So I'll do a more general reading first so that I can like soak into his energy and get to know his soul better. And moving forward, of course, I can go with quick questions or even one card questions, just like I do for a lot of the other people that I do readings for. So we have a lot of cards that are going to go into the reading right now. And do not be worried, we'll go through all of them in different videos. But I wanted to lay them all out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've got the 7th ones. And we have a card for him, nice, and a healing card for him, which is also nice. The first thing I'd like to see here is if his card, his birthday card, showed up. So based on the birth date, everyone has a birth card. So whenever your birth card shows up in a reading where you have a lot of cards on the on the table, then you can have a you need to pay special attention to that place. His birth cards are two. The first one is death, and the second one is the Emperor. So his mission in life is transformation, esoteric world, growth, esoteric world, obviously, Harry Potter, growth of the soul, transformation of karma, and also the Emperor. The Emperor is traditional values, traditional job, if you'd like to say. For example, when I was a kid, they didn't ask us, so what do you want to do when you grow up? They were telling us, study hard so that you can become a doctor or a lawyer or whatever it is, and every generation has this type of parents where they try to tell you what the traditional jobs are for a good life, and he has this tradition. Alrighty, so we have a lot of cards on the table. I might get a few more. So I'll first start with his love life, because that was the first thing that that I was asked about. And let me just put them like that. Where can I put them? I'll put them like this. Let me see. Yeah, you can still see them. I'll put them like this. These are the cards for his love life. And I'll ask the cards, does he have somebody in his life right now? I would say yes. So again, I don't know like any kind of like gossip for him, but I would say yes, and it's a committed relationship. So that said, let's take a look at his love life. His love life is about the Two of Pentacles reversed. So he had to make a decision. He had to make a decision about his finances, and he didn't. Then he had to make a decision about juggling things, and he didn't. The moon reversed. The moon reversed is about not having illusions, being disillusioned about what is, what is the truth about life, really. What is the truth about life? And we have him. This represents him and his emotional state. So it doesn't represent him as a as a card from the deck, as his quality, but it represents his emotional state. The emotional state of the King of Cups is of a man who knows really well where he stands when it comes to his heart. He is ready to he's ready to share his heart, and his heart is already opened. So this is a really, really nice card. Even though the other two cards are not so nice, not so good, this is a really nice card, and it's looking towards the future. It's looking towards the future. In some other like readings, I will do more on those cards and in general for him. But for now, I think that could be enough. Could be enough, but also I'd like to expand just a little bit on it, because now this picture of let me not point to the gods in a disrespectful way, but this picture of the Lord Krishna and Radha, it's always in my let's say in my place. But this picture also wanted let me tell you a little bit about my process before I start a reading. I just like center myself, and I draw into the reading any, let's say, object, stone, picture, anything that feels like it wants to be added to the reading. And it's very easy. When I open my eyes after centering myself, I can spot the thing that that wants to come into the reading to support it. In this case, that that picture wanted to show up and support his soul in terms of emotions, in terms of love. What does that mean? What that means is Lord Krishna is about enjoying life. And I'll tell you a true story about it. He's also his let's say object. Let's say not object. Yeah, the animal that people associate with a message from him is I think the peacock. Could be others, but the peacock for sure. So I have this friend of mine who was clear. She was clear what type of love and relationship she wants in her life, and she didn't want just a relationship that is a man meets a woman, they love each other, they marry, they get kids, game over, everybody's happy. She wanted a man who also has faith in, or belief in higher power. Let's put it this way. I want to, put people into boxes of, what is faith and is there better faith than others. But she wanted a man who is spiritual, at least. So she prayed to Lord Krishna for that soulmate to come to her life. Lord Krishna is also seen, and you can see it here, with a flute. So if all of a sudden you start seeing peacocks, pictures of peacocks, or flutes, or are drawn to listening to music with flutes, then you get a message that you've been heard. Basically, that's what it is. And she started asking for help, for blessings from Lord Krishna. And I'll tell you how to ask for blessings from Lord Krishna. I think it's going to be very helpful for George Percy, and also for everyone who is looking for their soulmate. Now, Lord Krishna is about enjoying life, every second of it, like literally enjoying being alive, enjoying every second, every moment. What that means is, for example, before you start drinking anything, even plain water, ask for Lord Krishna to bless the water and to drink from the water. And then leave it as is for a couple of, let's say, seconds, minute, whatever. And then give thanks to Lord Krishna. And then you can drink that water, or you can eat that fruit or that food, and be rest assured that this is blessed food, because divine energy came and was, there to enjoy it at your invite. And that is how you can ask Lord Krishna's help to find your soulmate. George Percy is at this moment in his lifetime where he needs the total he wants the total package of a woman and a partner and a soulmate, and a companion for a lifetime. He is that. So he's definitely going to benefit a lot from the help of Lord Krishna. And I will continue now with what is he like, what type of person he is, and I'll spread those cards. And over here, and we can talk about it in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.